Show us where you want us to go. Come on.
It's right there, isn't it? Right down there?
Right here. Exactly where I'm at standing. Right here.
Shifting position.
Think it's skunks or
No.
possum
No.
banging their tail up against
No,
them.
because it happened right in between my
You
feet.
know how I told
Stop
you?
beep, beep, beep.
You know how I told you that it's scared?
Algo pasó.
Older police clothes.
What?
No
What?
way.
What?
Are you serious?
Older police clothes.
Let me
What?
see that. Let me see that.
Ah, no, pues. Okay. A ver. Aguanten tantito.
Holy shit.
Aguanten.
Older police clothes.
Okay.
Wow.
Right here, see?
Alright, what's up everybody? So I am back at the Satanic Devil Worship House, and I don't like to say stuff like that, but what the fuck was that, dude? Did you guys hear that?
What?
I don't know, there was a ruckus right behind me. I'm just hoping it was a mouse. Let me just finish this intro if I can. That was weird. Anyways, we're back at this Satanic Worship House. Sdpit from San Diego is with us. They brought some friends. I'll introduce you guys a little later. If you have not seen my first video about this place, go somewhere up here. There it is. And you can watch that video now, or I'll have it at the end of this video. This house is really, really bad. There's a real heaviness inside this house. No BS. There's pentagrams and devil worship evidence. And I'm going to show you the man who showed me this house in a minute. But let me show you all the evidence of satanic stuff in this house. That's why I've called it the Devil Worship House. So let's run inside real quick. This house is truly disturbing, and you feel it the second you step foot inside. Now we're going to go over a few things, the devil worship, and we're going to go over a murder that took place here that I was unaware of until tonight. But unfortunately, this ghost hunt didn't end well for me, and you guys are going to see for yourself. All right, explain to me a little bit how you found this place.
Maybe about like 6-8 years ago. 8 probably. Me and a couple of friends actually came to this place. This whole place right here was not vandalized the way it is. It was perfectly intact. It was all boarded up. Only this backside right here, which were sliding doors, the board was open. And we came inside, and we actually seen right over here on this side, near the chimney, a pentagram drawn on the floor, a chair in the middle of the pentagram, and a whole bunch of candles.
Wow.
Used candles. Then we started noticing that on the walls, all the way around us, there's nothing but blood all the way down to the rooms. We came inside, we checked everything, we saw, a lot of rat droppings and so on and so forth in the bathroom and everything. But this whole place was perfect. There was nothing wrong with the house. Everything was all intact.
So there was definitely some
There's something
satanic rituals here.
Actually, something happened
Interesting.
here. Then many years later, about like probably 3 or 5 years later, we came back, and this is what we find. And we actually done several investigations here.
The knocking. Again.
Serious?
Okay. Vamos
That was a
agarrando los
big.
tortillos
You heard
otra
that?
vez.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Can you do that again?
Vamos a ver los tortillos.
So somebody with our group brought a ghost app. Now, I don't really care for the ghost apps. I don't really have a lot of trust in them. But this guy assured me that the one he's using actually worked. And you guys are going to see clear evidence of how relevant this thing works. It's pretty much like an Ovilus 3 or an Ovilus 6. If you really don't know what that is, it's a ghost hunting device. But it's an app. And I'm going to show you right away the evidence we got. And the things that this thing is telling us, actually, you know, things are happening. It's relevant. It makes sense. It's not like it's saying, you know, kite, candle, you know, whatever, wave, ice cream. It's actually saying stuff we're talking about. So check it out. I walk into this room and I notice a big hole in the corner. And all I tell everybody is watch your step. And look what this device tells us. Be careful where you step.
Yeah, wait till everybody gets
Oh
in
yeah,
here.
there's holes.
Yeah.
Move. It says move.
Right when I said watch your step, it said move.
Yeah, it says right there move.
That's crazy. Is that like an Ovilus?
It's called a ghost spirit. What is it?
Ghost
box?
tracker.
It's an app.
Ghost tracker. It's an app. I don't trust the app, but that one has been the most legit one where I can say who's in front of me and it tells me their name.
That's a trip.
When we went ghost hunting with.
We're gonna let everybody get in the room and then we're gonna go pitch dark and I'm gonna switch over to the night vision.
And we went ghost hunting with Ash.
Is there any spirits here? ¿Hay algún espíritu aquí dentro de esta casa? Can you communicate with us? Tell us your name. Se pueden comunicar con nosotros y nos pueden decir su nombre. How did you die? ¿Cómo moriste?
So I'm sure you guys can see we did not come up with much in this room and we all decided to walk across the hall to the other bedroom. Now the strangest thing did happen while I was over there. The night vision camera stopped recording. There was nothing but a blank screen, but the audio kept recording. And I'm going to play that for you guys because we got a voice coming through the spirit box and it's a little girl. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think about that.
What's your name? Amelia. Yeah. Amelia.
Now at first we were all convinced that she said Emilia, but after listening to it, it sounds like Camelia or Camilla. Like I said, leave a comment below. Tell me your thoughts on it. I'd love to know your feedback.
Amelia.
So we decided to move back into the living room where the devil worship took place. And as you can see, our security guard friend here, he's putting the K2 meter on these hanging wires to kind of mount it on there. And the device that they're using actually said wire. Check it out.
All right, ready?
Wow, wait, Perez, you just put that on a wire, right?
Yeah.
Wire.
Oh, so something
You
is.
serious? It said wire?
Yeah, 100%.
What the fuck?
Step back a little bit.
Are you Amelia?
Stab,
Hold on. What?
stab.
Who are you stabbing?
Did somebody stab you?
Are you Amber?
What I'm about to tell you is graphic, disgusting, and I'm giving you a fair warning, so I do apologize. It's pretty interesting how we get the word stab coming through the device. Because in 2009, a young girl by the name of Amber Dubois was walking to school and she was abducted by this son of a bitch, this sick asshole. He stabbed her to death, right behind these houses. Her remains were found almost a year later, scattered all throughout the hills, very close to where we're at right now. So we continue to hear this knocking sound, and we really cannot figure out where it's coming from. And when we go to investigate it, it gets pretty interesting. Tell me what you guys think again.
Where are you? Show us where you are. No, that's the car that was passing by right now.
I'm gonna move.
That's a rat. Come on, give us a sign you're here. Make those same knocks. Daniel, stop moving.
Right down there.
Right here, exactly where I'm at standing, right here.
Shifting position.
Think it's skunks or possum
No,
banging their tail up against
no,
them.
because it happened right in between my feet.
You know how I told
Stop
you?
being EVP.
You know I told you that it's scared?
Algo pasó.
Older police clothes.
What?
No
What?
way.
What?
Are you serious?
Older police clothes.
Let me
What?
see that. Let me see that.
Ah, no, pues, okay. A ver, aguante tantito.
Holy shit.
Aguante.
Older police
Okay.
clothes.
Wow.
Supuestamente,
Wow.
tiene
Told you it was
miedo.
scared.
That's crazy. That is very interesting.
That is literally where.
What are the chances of it saying that?
I
Older
told you-
police clothes.
Told you it was scared.
And look at the
And I got
look at the jefe back there in his uniform.
This is the first time he's been going this
With
crazy.
his bag.
Okay, aguante.
Should we bring everything in here?
If you listen closely, you could actually hear the knocking.
You make that knocking sound again?
So creepy.
Thank you.
Wait, now here's my.
What does it say?
Here's my suggestion. You don't.
Now, you guys can probably tell there is a lot of bugs and mosquitoes flying around in this video. They're pretty attracted to this house for some reason, but we catch this very strange light anomaly right in the bottom of your screen, right in the bottom middle area. Pretty crazy. It doesn't really look like a bug to me. Let me know in the comments, like always. I love you guys to say something, to tell me if it's nothing or if it's interesting. I don't know what it is. It's kind of pulsating right there. You see that? Right there. That's pretty cool. That is a little inconsistent with a mosquito or a bug. I'm going to zoom in one more time and you guys check it out. Tell me what you think. It kind of looks like the one at the beginning of the video if you guys didn't catch that one already. So we all decide to head to the garage to try to communicate once more before we end the night. And I just start getting this very uncomfortable sadness come over me. I kind of start wandering off by myself, and I end up realizing that I'm walking through the house alone, trapped in these bizarre, really sad thoughts. And I just can't explain this feeling I'm having. It's just very, very down. I really want to be alone at this point. And by the time they catch up with me and ask me what's the matter, I'm just really not myself, and I can't even explain it into the camera. Okay, so right now I don't feel too good. It's nothing bad, like evil, like attacking me, but I definitely feel depressed. I feel I don't know. I just I don't feel like myself. I feel like really, I don't know. They're not my thoughts. It's I've gone through this before, but it was way worse. I just feel really down. I feel really depressed right now. Like I'm kind of hopeless. I know, it's really weird. You guys ever experienced anything like that?
I'm an empath, of course I have.
Okay. Yeah. It's not a comfortable feeling. I've had a lot worse, but I'm just emotional right now. I don't know what's come over me. Sonia's dad says he feels like throwing up too. Nausea.
I told you, something here doesn't like men. It's blocking me out.
I just feel like
Like you guys are feeling nauseous, you're feeling depressed and sad and hopeless, and I feel scared.
I don't know. I don't feel good. My thoughts are racing, but they're not my thoughts. I feel lonely. I feel sad, but I don't want to be around anybody. I begin to have thoughts that I want to burn this house down. I hate it. And when I start having those feelings, feeling of isolation, sadness, I know what that is. I'm very familiar with this feeling. Something's trying to attach itself to me, or something's trying to let me know how they felt when they died. Regardless of if it's good or bad, it's not a pleasant feeling. This is something that is truly and deeply affecting me, to the point where, after this ghost hunt off camera, the group had to bless me with sage and pray for me. This is one of those ghost hunts, one of those nights that I will never forget. And when you do this for real, these are the scars that you'll get. It's not for everybody, but I do it because I love it and I want answers. This is just one of those nights where you gotta say, it comes with the territory.